And to speak on efforts being made to ensure justice for the abused, I have with me in the studio the Program Officer, Rule of Law and Anti-Corruption Program of the British Council. She is Hannatu Essien. It's good to have you on Nationwide.
Thank you very much.
Okay, you just watched that report by Elizabeth. Let's begin with the responses, from the respondents. What's your take?
True. What the general public has said is very, very true and is reflective of the challenges and the issues that the country is facing, and even globally. With the issues of gender-based violence, this is something that permeates beyond borders. It's something that is found in almost every country. It is something that is deeply rooted, but efforts are being made by several organizations and different bodies across the world to draw attention, to behavioral change, which is what we seek. And the Rule of Law and Anti-Corruption Program, which is a program that is being funded by the European Union and implemented by the British Council, is at the forefront of campaigning, and supporting efforts around, reduction of gender-based violence in Nigeria.
Okay, now the 16 days of activism against gender-based violence is an annual campaign. Yeah. Tell us, what successes have been recorded so far?
Okay, for this year, it will commence in the next 2 days. We expect a kickoff of the activities to start on the 25th of November 2021, which is the International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against Women. And that culminates on the 10th of December, which is the Human Rights Day. But your question is asking us about, what have we done? And the challenge, what the program has achieved in the last 3 years is the fact that in the past 8 years of our existence, we've been able to establish 32 sexual assault referral centers in Nigeria. And these are centers that provide emergency medical services to survivors of sexual and gender-based violence. Irrespective of the genders now, we now have children, we have men and women who access these free services. The centers have been located in the general hospitals all across Nigeria, and they're able to offer some form of service provision to survivors of gender-based violence. They also access counseling services, and we also provide support for accessing legal services.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now tell us, what's the level of advocacy and how impactful has it been?
Yes. For this year, annually we have a theme which the campaign usually focuses on. And for this year, the campaign is going to focus on awareness creation. It's going to focus on increased advocacy and innovation. And for us, the focus of advocacy this year is to increase the imperative around designation of specialized courts in Nigeria. Why specialized courts, we ask? Specialized courts will offer quick access to justice delivery. We know that the time it takes for justice to be delivered in Nigeria, averagely at least 3 years or more for litigation cases to be completed. But we believe that when we have a designated SGBV court, we will have quick dispensation of justice, and hopefully we will have more perpetrators who will be prosecuted, and as such we'll have more people who can we can show that okay, our system is working, and that will serve as a form of deterrent to the society at large.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, okay, how can the campaign be strengthened this year?
Okay, for the campaign, we will have a suite of the various events that will be taking place. To launch the event, we are going to be having the 7th annual Sexual Assault Referral Center conference, which will be taking place in Transcorp Hilton on the 25th from the 10th, from 10 o'clock, to 4 p.m. We are going to have sexual and assault referral, mock SGBV courts that will be taking place. Okay. This will also demonstrate, what are the challenges that are experienced in delivery of justice for survivors? What are the pitfalls? What are the compromises that are made? And what needs to be done in order for us to ensure that we have, that swift delivery of justice? We are going to be having also free counseling and legal clinics where survivors of SGBV can access free counseling services and legal services. This is pro bono, free of charge at 2 locations, one at the Federal Ministry of Justice and the other location is at the Transcorp Hilton. So we hope that citizens will access these services.
All right. Thank you very much, and we wish you well in your campaign this year. Thank you very much, Hannatu Essien, Program Officer, Rule of Law and Anti-Corruption Program of the British Council. Thank you very much.
Thank you.